partners. We've got some of our legislators as well. I want to thank, I haven't seen all of these, but I have seen some of these. Senator Adley is certainly here, as is Representative Thompson and Reynolds. I understand that Senator Peacock and Representative Burns as well. I tell you what, your delegation has worked hard to give us the economic development tools we need to make these kinds of announcements. Even in tough economic times, they've allowed us to have the tools we need to bring new jobs to our state. Let's give your delegation a great round of applause as well. We've got Morris Quinn here, the assessor from Webster Parish, Bill Almus, the from the Bossier Parish Police Jury, Don Pearson, LED. They've done a great job here. And the most important person you're going to hear from today is Jack Blaylock. He's a senior business development manager at Jindal-1 Associates. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Jack and what his company does. But let's give all these folks, and if I've forgotten anybody, I'm going to ask Jack and Charles and Rick when they come up to mention them as well. Let's give all these folks a great round of applause. We're here to make a great announcement that's not going to boost our economy, but also help support the brave men and women that service in the military. Look, our state's got a rich history of supporting our military as they protect our nation. We have consistently and strongly supported our military for many, many decades. Many people, though, are still not aware of the major role that Louisiana's military installations play in our state's economy. One of the best examples of the tremendous economic impact of the military in Louisiana is right here at Camp Minden. You may remember in 2008, we learned that Camp Minden had a shot at securing tens of millions of dollars in federal funding to help it expand its role in supporting training missions for transportation, military, police, and engineering occupational specialties. The Camp Minden had an opportunity to secure a regional training institute, a project that would bring tens of millions of dollars and many new jobs to Webster Parish. We knew that Camp Minden was competing with a variety of other federal projects for the Regional Training Institute funding, and that Camp Minden could differentiate itself from other potential projects with financial assistance from the state. Because of the economic impact the Institute would have for this parish and for Louisiana, and the support it would offer our military, we committed $4 million towards construction from our Rapid Response Fund, which enabled us to secure this great win for Camp Minden in our state. Ultimately, our state investment was critical in helping us to secure nearly $24 million in federal funding to build a new first-class regional training institute right here at Camp Minden. Ultimately, this institute is going to create up to 120 jobs in Northwest Louisiana. That's just one example of the economic importance of our military in Louisiana. We have worked to attract new investments at installations across the state. We made investments around Barksdale, we made investments around Fort Polk, and around our military base down in southeast Louisiana as well. Today we're here to make a very exciting announcement that not only will create jobs in this area, but will also provide critical support to our brave men and women in our uniform. Today we're proud to announce that Jindal-1 Associates is going to create 350 new direct jobs and open a maintenance overhaul. 350 new direct jobs, opening a maintenance overhaul facility for transport vehicles right here at Camp Minden. But that's only the beginning. These 350 new jobs will result in the creation of 570 indirect jobs. That means we're announcing today a total of more than 900 new jobs in this region. Let's give another great round of applause. Jindal-1 won a first-year $14 million contract to overhaul and recondition combat tactical wheeled vehicles from the federal Red River Army Depot near Texarkana, Texas. Now, they looked at other sites in Texas and Arkansas. And I want you to know they could have gone elsewhere. They chose Camp Minden because of our strong business climate and our world-class workforce. This new facility is going to have the capability to overhaul any Army vehicle that doesn't run on tracks, meaning any vehicle or equipment on tires is a candidate for work right here at Camp Minden. Equipment seen here will include Humvees, medium and heavy-duty trucks and trailers, mine-resistant ambush protected vehicles, and much, much more. Most of the equipment they recondition will have seen service in combat or in support of combat operations overseas. So today's a great announcement for our state. Over 900 jobs, yet another use for this great facility. But we must also remember, the most important part of this project is the support that it offers our military. This announcement helps to show our strong commitment to ensuring our great country continues to have the strongest military in the world. Today's announcement joins a growing list of economic development projects in the Northwest region and across our state. For example, over the last 4.5 years, we've announced economic development wins totaling over 51,500 jobs, $12.6 billion in capital investment. In Northwest Louisiana alone, we've announced 30 major wins, resulting in 10,500 jobs, $1.2 billion in capital investment. For example, earlier this month, we announced mortgage contracting services, creating 90 new jobs and a new 10,000 square foot business process center in Ruston. In June, we announced Haynes International opening a 35,000 square foot facility, spending $37 million. In May, we announced Ronpak was moving its corporate headquarters from New Jersey to Shreveport, bringing over 100 new jobs on top of the 175 jobs we announced in 2011. Obviously, Barksdale is going to be has now become the home for the new U.S. Air Force Global Strike Command, creating nearly 1,000 direct jobs and thousands of indirect jobs as well. The list goes on, but the point is this. Despite the national recession, we're working to create jobs. We've made economic development our #1 priority. Ever since the beginning of this recession,